What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming, and it's time to start living on the edge again. I know we kind of had an impromptu week off, but I had a bunch of real-life stuff come up, including a potential new job opportunity, so my life has been a little bit chaotic outside of this, but we're back to it, back into it, and we're going to have some fun. So, last week we saw all the horrid things that had happened to Evelyn Parker. We're going to go a little bit lighter this time, have a little bit of fun, run around and do some minor stuff, and we're going to be headed downtown this week. So, what we're going to do is, nominally, we should be going over and working on Japantown and doing all the rest of the stuff in here, and we might still get to these gigs and side gigs today, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to have some fun. But first things first, we're going to go and do tune-up, and possibly do some of the assault in progress and everything all around here. It's going to be a little bit tough because downtown is a lot tougher, and that's where the Valentinos hang out, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit iffy. But we're going to go do tune-up because that will help us get back our original car. Now, when we left last week, we were over on top of that scaffolding, but I decided to go across the street because, well, reasons. Hope everybody's been having a great time, living life to the fullest. You know, I have been. There's been some great developments in my world, so I'm hoping that the good vibes pass on to everybody else as well. Always gotta distrust the rain in Night City too. Never know if it's acid rain or not. I know I kind of stopped mid-sentence, mid-thought there, but things happen. My brain is not exactly 100% right now. I know, that's always the case. I'm never at 100%. But it is over a kilometer away. So, we might have to call on the services of our nice Apollo. When it gets here, might be able to just put some stuff in our stash too. Things that we're not going to be using anymore. We don't need these three in here for right now. We will need Sir John Falstaff back later. We don't need either of our precision rifles for right now. We need Fenrir and our Dying Light, of course. And our sniper rifle, which we're using right now. We can also put in our fixer stuff. Netrunner boots. Basically anything that's iconic. Our favorite top, because we have a Netrunner suit on right now. Just so that we don't accidentally scrap it when we go through everything. I know I said we were going to probably try and do...
Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. Might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife?
Uh-oh. Forgot to close my tab.
There is a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help,
Okay.
need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you more.
Alright, sounds good.
Your garage. Where is it?
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot, can't miss it.
Alright. Try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift at the after.
Okay. See you, Claire.
Alright, so that's nice. That starts off the racing quest, I'm gonna guess, because that Claire's a bit of a street racer, but not exactly the kind of race that we're used to in this weird reality we inhabit. So Claire's got the race on, and yeah, might go help her. Alright, we got another message from Nyx too. Starting us on the quests, or on the gig Spellbound. I didn't want to start Spellbound. Everything is going great. Tune-up, that's what we were working on. Helps if I hit the right goddamn key in my interface. Alright, so downtown is definitely more dangerous than Arroyo. It's more dangerous than Japantown. It's more dangerous than pretty much everything. It's where the really hardcore gangs go. We do have an inn when it comes to downtown. There's two fixers down there, ironically enough, that we know of. One's the Padre, Sebastian Ibarra, which we met at the very start of our adventure when we got back to Night City. The gentleman that gave us a lift to our first little gig. And, let us meet up with Jackie. Rip Jackie. The other one is Dino, I think his name is. And yeah, they split basically the downtown and northtown core. But the place is definitely Tino territory, so we'll have to take care of it. Speak of the devil.
Already? Sure got that ear to the ground.
Siempre. Anyway, you need something. You know where to find me.
Alright, so we now have Sebastian Ibarra as a contact. We'll just pull into this little motorcycle spot here. Not the best park job in the world, but it'll work for right now. Make sure we don't get nailed by a car crossing the street.
My lawyer's gonna go data crash on your ass. You hear me? He'll run you out of biz.
Would you be so kind as to give me your lawyer's contact information?
Fuck you, Cirque Brain!
Thank you. Processing data now. Please wait.
Hey, doll.
Hello, sir or madam. How can I be of service?
What's gotten into you, doll? Don't recognize me? You sent me a message saying I should come in about the accident.
You are currently speaking to a Delemain network subroutine. Alas, my operational capabilities are limited. Could you please clearly recite your incident report
Don't give him
number?
any numbers. That's how they find you.
Who?
Cards, dude.
7711011096.
Incident report on file. Confirmed.
96 at the end. It's a public enemy. Government target.
Your identity
That's some
has been
conspiracy
established.
theory shit on the side.
Mrs. Elaine Pagels, what phrase would best describe your experience of incident number 771111101096?
Yeah, our ride took a real beating.
Actually, a little heartbroken about my damaged ride, but I'd rather talk to the real Delemain if I can.
V. My apologies if the receptionist was a bother. I'm preoccupied with the crisis that is ongoing, and I simply cannot oversee everything. I've taken the liberty of transferring a settlement to your account to compensate for the damage done.
Special treatment.
Would you mind if we spoke elsewhere?
Oh, don't mind at all.
Sure, let's talk.
Then please follow the drone.
Oh, cute little thing.
I'm fully aware customer service is less than satisfactory at the moment. Perhaps a guided tour will prove some form of compensation. This corridor links the shop to the office. And here is where the magic happens. The shop is fully automated. I'm pondering broadening my portfolio to include repair services. Alas, the shop is currently overwhelmed with work.
Think I know why.
I'm still looking into the cause of the Delemain network vehicle failures. My working hypothesis is an advanced virus. I must resolve the situation quickly. This sudden rise in incidents is proving costly, aside from drawing unwanted attention to the company.
So Delemain's got a bug.
The control room. I feel honored to have you here. Rather surprisingly.
Well, why would you ever need one?
Control rooms are for Ganax. What good is it to you?
There was a time this facility was human operated. I simply inherited their infrastructure.
Alright, what's with all the lights?
All these lights, what are they for?
That's what I wish to discuss with you. A green light denotes a vehicle with which I am in contact. As you can see, that is no longer the case for some vehicles. Those are the red lights.
Repair drones can't take care of this?
This time, I fear, human intervention is required. I'm aware you offer a broad range of services and are unusually discreet. Thus, I'd like you to assist me in recovering my missing vehicles.
And discretion matters why?
Why is discretion a concern?
Unnoticed, unbothered, right? In my case, broadly tolerated. Yet a marked increase in inspections suggests the authorities have begun monitoring me.
Talking NCPD or Netwatch?
The latter. My legal status does not fit neatly within current regulations. If I'm not careful, I could easily be categorized as an illegal immigrant.
Alright, yeah, we'll help you out, Del.
Okay, sure. I'll go after your missing wheels.
I'm pleased to hear it. I shall send you the coordinates of their last known locations. You must simply deactivate each. I'll then re-establish the link and return them to my garage.
See what I can do.
Delemain vehicles are exceptionally secure. Be sure to have a scanner with decryption capability on your person.
Alright, so we have a scanner now that we can go out and recover some of Delemain's lost vehicles. Got 5 grand for him banging up our ride, which, you know, is a little personal to us because Jackie helped us get it. But now we are downtown. So, there's lots that we can do down here, but I think what we're going to do first is a tarot card right there, and then some organized crime activity, some undiscovered stuff. But we also have a couple of clothing vendors, a couple of weapons vendors, and we definitely want to hit this one up because Jinguji is the height of fashion. And we've been hearing about it through people talking and all that sort of stuff for a while now. So, we're going to go hit Jinguji up. Ow. See if we can get some new threads for us. But first, we're going to go and nail this tarot card down. Make sure everything's all reloaded and copacetic. Again, we're in Valentino territory, so these are the Tinos right here. Yeah, they are definitely not nice people. Although Jackie was a Tino for a while. So we just gotta kind of treat it with a little bit of salt.
Hey, watch.
Right, so this building here, it's all the way up above us, so we'll just have to keep watching the arrow. Still above us. Alright, it's over here. Alright, so we got the High Priestess. We'll have to figure out what that means as we go along. Because we've already figured out some of the tarot cards' meanings. We ran into Strength, which is when we met Panam. Which is fitting for the nice little lady. So, I'm guessing that's going to have something to do with anything else. And there's also a couple of places I'd like to hit up. Little rumors I want to run down in downtown. But first things first, there's a nice little distraction over here that we're going to go deal with. Get some more eddies under our belt. Toss Contagion on there.
Fuck off, psychopath!
Let's just toss the nade over there. Still in combat, but I can't see from what. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Ooh, legendary components. Oh, money shard, that's just as good. Oh, sort of. gained some more experience off that.
You think only you got problems? Let me fucking live.
Grab as much of the down stuff as we can. Continue exploring downtown. Nice little legendary Sidewinder.
You think only you got problems? Let me fucking live.
Let's reload everything back up. Alright, so could level up our reflexes more. So that's eventually going to get us some other things. Mostly in the blade skill. But we're also still focusing on some of our cool stuff. Now, we're not doing anything with throwing weapons, really. We don't have optical camo installed right now, but we will at some point. It's mitigation. One more point to body would give us some hit points, but won't really level up a lot of stuff that we need right now. We're not going to be going into the intelligence tree at all because, well, yeah, we're just doing that. So let's throw a point into reflexes for right now. We don't want to shoot while dashing, can't touch this. We'll actually grab parkour for right now, because that'll help us get in and out of bad situations. Mostly into bad situations. There's a side job there, but that's not what we're looking for right now. We could go down and do heroes down at Mama Will's bar. But I think what we're going to do is now find our way over to Jinguji. And if there's anything along the way that we end up doing, then we end up doing it. Tarot card, nothing. So we're just going to follow the white road and see where that ends up. And we also have something from Sandra Dorset. Is he gonna let us call her? No. But she gave us a job. She's the lady that we saved at the very outset at Wakako's request. Nice to see her back up on her feet. Let's go deal with what she does in a little bit here.
Where should I hide?
Night City during that particular time of day where the fog almost makes it look night-like. But we haven't gone through downtown much, and the downtown core. There's lots of neat stuff out there. And there's a few little things I've heard rumors about. And since we're going this way, we might stop in at the center here. Because there's a few things I've heard rumors about in the middle. Count this as kind of a adventure, shall we say. Just gotta make sure that we're headed down the right path here. So until we make that hard left, we're good. We can just keep running along this road here. Crowd densities are definitely a lot higher in the downtown core. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of dating around people and all that sort of stuff. Some wild fashions, though, which I don't mind at all. I like uniqueness in the world. Anyone who craps all over somebody else for having some individuality or some own personality can just get bent.
You don't know me, but you will. Name's Dino. Deal with downtown, city center.
V.
Yeah, I know. Heard about you. Odd stuff. Need anything, you call me. Remember, Dino knows everybody.
Alright, so that's the other fixer deals with this part. So, instead of hanging to the right here, we are going to go straight into the roundabout. Because I've heard some rumors about some stuff. And of course I get nailed by a car. Some cops over there? Oh yeah, with one of their assault vehicles. That's perfect, that's great, that's what you want to see. Like I said, downtown's a little bit more intense than the areas we've been hanging around in so far. That's a nice little wreath. So there's a few things in here that we're going to look up. Again, anytime I say rumors, it's mostly that I know something that shouldn't, for reasons. So there's a few things in the central rotunda that we're going to look at before we head on over to deal with everything. The big thing is we have to get across this street without getting nailed. So we're going to be going up top here to begin with. Not down there. Even though there's some cool stuff. Is that the one that we can deal with right now? It is indeed the one that we can deal with. So yeah, we're actually going down there. Well, that's 3 shots, 3 kills. And we are no longer in combat. Quick and greasy. That's how I like to see it. There's a skill shard for us. Some weapon components. And we'll just grab this while we're here. A perk shard. That is awesome. So perk shard is never a bad thing to pick up. So, if anybody's following along at home, that'll give you an advantage. But now our big deal is we need to go into the center of the rotunda. I don't even know if that's the right term, but that's what I'm calling it. We're going to go all the way up to the very, very top. Now we're looking for some very specific individuals here. And when we find them, that's the rumor. Just follow the monks. Or is this just me half-assing the way I want to describe this stuff? That could also be a very, very plausible situation. It's mostly because I never remember the specifics of anything. It's just kind of a vague sense of I know that something is supposed to be somewhere. Although that is gorgeous. So it might be a little bit of running around and having some fun. I much prefer organic playthroughs rather than, oh, scripted, you go here and you find this, blah, 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 blah. I think it's up in here. How near are these kids? So we'll keep looking, even if I gotta run around multiple times. Pretty sure it's just off the beaten path. Ah, there they are. So there's the monks. Let's find these guys.
Yeah.
It's rumored that behind them is Guts. Our little friend from the anime Shotgun. So that definitely helps. So it's in this section of the rotunda. Now, next rumor I heard about is up at the north end, I believe, of the rotunda, but it's on the ground floor. So we're going to have to hop back down and go that way. So we want to get back to street level. That's the next place we're going to go. We're looking for something else specific in here. Know it when I see it, I hope. I think, maybe. Potato. You know, that whole power, glory, banana. What? I'm allowed to have fun while I'm being a goofball. I like that dress. It's nice. Granted, I also really like the cyberpunk aesthetic in general, so take what I say with a grain of salt. By which I mean a Dead Sea's worth of salt. Okay, we're looking for a specific area here. Should be the maintenance area on the edge of the rotunda. that's it over there. So we'll just keep running. I think it's on the north side. I could be wrong. Well, when I find it, you'll know. That's not exactly what we're looking for. Which sucks. Well, let's just summon our vehicle. Find it this way. Probably be quicker and safer. Also means less spinning in my ring because I don't like circles. Somewhere in the rotunda, I'm positive of that. It's over here. Yeah, there it is. So this should be the maintenance area that I'm thinking about right here. Let's get off so we don't accidentally nail a civilian and get the NCPD on us. So right between these golden lines right here is this door, but we're looking for a different one. Maintenance area. So turnstile. I swear I'm going insane. I got the wrong section again. Oh, here we go. So, this one here off to the right. Technical 14 gets you in. And some cushion techie shoes. So if we go to up our wardrobe, as we're planning on doing anyway, that'll give us a helping hand. Some people in here. So there we go. A couple of nice little neat things in the city center that we can deal with. Now, we're actually really close to another clothing store, so we'll hit that one first. It's probably business wear, but we will deal with it as it comes. And the center of this area is definitely Tino's territory, so be careful in Central Park.
Can I help you?
Got eddies to burn. This the right place?
If you know what haute couture means, then it certainly is.
Oh, I hate this guy already. Alright, so let's see anything that's not in our wardrobe and stuff that's going to fit our aesthetic. Like I said, mostly corporate stuff, but we'll grab that. That is not what I wanted to do. Grab the blue office shirt and the blue high heels. Possibly these two as well, just in case we want more blue aesthetic. Go for our colors. Time Lord trench coat. And we'll grab that one too. Doesn't hurt us at all. So now I'm thinking about it. Let's just burn through all of it so it's all in our collection. I mean, it's all components at the end of the day, right? Alright, so from here, we need to go to Jinguji, which is up there. It's an assault in progress, but we'll have to figure it out as we go. So we'll start booking it. We really don't have much to spend our eddies on right now. We've got a motorcycle and a car, so we don't need another vehicle for a bit. They're probably the biggest eddy sink in Night City. It's not our problem. Ignore the guy slapping the shit out of us, a homeless guy. I know that's cold and callous. Real universe me would not stop with that shit. Well, would stop, because I wouldn't put up with that shit. That's what I meant. But right now, we do not have the time for that.
What?
You there? Yes, I'm talking to you. Are you getting?
So many neat things in Night City, and downtown definitely brings the whole super mega city vibe to life. There's Jinguji itself.
will say that new suit is calling to me. It's eccentric, sure.
Always wondered what it'd feel like to spend a ludicrous amount of eddies on threads.
And you come to the right place. Welcome to Jinguji, an oasis of Bangu for those who crave perfection.
Oh, that doesn't sound weird at all. Oh, military tech gogs that are in blue. We might as well just grab it all too. We have the eddies for it. He does have some tech submachine guns, but we're not going to be using those.
Treat yourself. Worst case, you give it away.
Alright, so now while we're downtown, there's another couple of rumors I want to track down and hunt down. One of them, I believe, is somewhere along here. So we're just going to head north from Jinguji. There's a weapon shop right there that we'll stop in at, maybe some patterns. While I'm thinking about it, though, let's go in and to here and see if there's anything we can grab. The reflex tree can help us out. Sliding vaulting. Let's actually grab the slide distance, because we do slide a fair bit. And if we get more agile and more lethal while we're moving,
Next time,
increase our speed overall, it'll let us do some really neat things. Generally speaking, we want to keep heading. We want to go across the street here. I think the weapons store for this section is up a level. Ah, yes. Elevator, and I think it's the 4th floor we gotta go to for this. I know, not a lot of action this week so far. Kinda coming off the downer of Evelyn Parker and just having some generalized fun. It's been mostly running around and looking for cool things, but we have picked up some iconic stuff and made life a little bit easier.
What kind of heat are you packing?
But you never ask.
Yes, so there are patterns in here, especially for new frag grenades. So we'll grab that pattern so we can build it. Recon grenades, flashbang. We'll grab the patterns for those. I do actually like the gash anti-personnel grenades. They're rather awesome, in my opinion. But we'll be dealing with that later. First things first, if we go into our inventory, to our crafting, we should be able to craft frag grenades to upgrade it. Which means if we go in here, our frag grenades are now the FGX variant of the frag grenade. So much more damage overall, which will help us out. And then we'll go back down to the 1st floor, and then we'll continue heading north. There's a few other things. It's going to be basically a little hidden objects week for us. Hunting down rumors from Night City. It's to the right. I just love the design of the city in general. I know I keep ranting and raving about it as we go along, but it's honestly true. I love Night City. We should be coming down to the waterfront. There's a couple of things down here that I've heard rumors about, since we're here, and we're going to be wanting to upgrade our fashion choices anyway, which I will probably do off-screen, just because, well, I just don't need to be sitting there watching me work through all that. I have gone off course. I went west when I should have gone north. But there's an easy fix to that. We just go this way. Now there's 2 along here that I've heard rumors of, and that'll help add into our fashion choices. Hoping anyway. So along here, I heard there was some skeezy stuff going on alongside one of these buildings. So we're right here on the map. We can't force it open because we're not strong enough. looks like there's a little gap down here that we can go to. Eddies everywhere, which is fine. And puncture-resistant rocker platform boots. We got some shit kickers that we can put on now. That's awesome. Ooh, neurotoxin knife. Dude did not have an easy way out, did he? Now, there's a crime over there, but we're gonna keep going on to the other thing I heard about. Pretty sure it's around here. Somewhere along this boulevard, anyway. So we're gonna run down this way. Just keep our eyes peeled. There's a lot of stuff on the side of the road right now. Again, I'll probably clean up our inventory off screen as well, just to make it a little less dull and boring. You know, this week has been a lot of sit back and relax while we do minor things. But after the heartbreak that we had last time, kind of needed just a chill session to sit back and have some fun. Incidentally, yes, I do find just running around Night City to be incredibly entertaining. So we want to stay down by the water. I think it's this way. Could be this way? Are we looking? Yes, we want to stay as close to the water as we can. So that's what the rumor says. All the way down here. Nice little view out into the bay. I think this matches the description where we can see the city. Yes. So this is where you want to end up. Anybody who's wanting to follow along, use our fortified angles to jump up here. And we don't have the body to get in through that way, but if you use your fortified angles to get on top, there is a hole. That's how the rumor said. And we got some rocker pants. Nice. Nice little conversation as well. There we go. So there's some rocker pants for us. Now, is there anything nearby that we can do? You know what, let's filter our way back and do that assault in progress. And I think that's what we'll call it for the week. He sounds like a cyberpsycho. Throw contagion on you. And overheat on you.
Just a minute!
These look like Militech goons.
Can't fucking escape!
A barrier, or a billboard. I like their products because it absorbed a bunch of damage for us.
Fucking dip!
Can't fucking escape!
That actually hurt way worse than I thought it was going to. Throw contagion on you, and overheat on you.
Close ranks!
You know, if you charge at us like that, help your cause to lose your head. That's cool. Read that message. And we're all loaded up. So that's pretty much it for this section. Let's get a nice little view of the bay if we can. Nice little AV platform. But I think that's what we're going to call it for this week, guys. If you liked the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232 and join me in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so I don't miss when a new video goes out. And do leave a comment down below so I know who wants to get involved in this. You can always name guns and other things after you in this one. But remember, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.